All right, guys, let's talk about our 4 basic pass plays. We'll have some other ones sprinkled in, but these are the ones we want to have for now. First one, we're going to call it Raider Right. My blue team ran it last year. It's a play, kind of play a varsity runs. Raider means it's a rollout. All right, our quarterback is going to roll out to the right. He's going to get depth, about 3-4 yards, and he's going to come downhill. All right, he's going to read this corner. All right, our wide receiver is going to get a little bit wider, like 5 or 6 yards, and he's going to run a fade. He's getting width as he's getting deep. All right, this corner is going to go with him, or the corner is going to come up to take the quarterback because he can run. Now, quarterback, just so you know, there's an imaginary guard here. All right, you cannot run 3 yards from the center. So as long as you run 3 yards out, you can run outside. All right. Our other players, let's see what we got them doing. Our center's going to snap the ball 5 to 6 yards, and he's going to run an out. All right. I want him behind the quarterback. All right. So we can have kind of a triangle here, okay? A T is just going to run 3 yards and stop. And our X is going to run 3 to 4 yards and hitch. All right, we're throwing to the right. You guys are just backside for scrambling. Our quarterback, you're coming down here, looking at the corner. All right, if he comes up, you just, on the run, you don't stop your feet. You throw it over his head for an easy touchdown. All right, if he bails back to take him, you can either run it or throw it. Now we got to read this guy. So if he bails here, all right, if he comes to take you, then you can throw it to the center, dragging across. If the linebacker is in his zone, well, then there's nobody to get you except for these guys. So that's when you can run it, make some magic happen. Okay? So that's Raider Right. It's called an RPO, or run pass option. You can also run Raider Comeback. Raider Comeback, he's going to do what's called the comeback route. He's going to get outside and fade. At about 10 yards, he's going to stop and come back. And you throw it to him right on the sideline. Okay? We'll work on that. It'll be Raider Right Comeback. Great play, especially on the goal line. This is the goal line. It's a great play. Right in the corner. All right. Now, if we use numbers like 30 or 50, that means there's a drop back pass. All right, drop back passing. The first number means how many steps the quarterback is going to take. So if it's a 50, the quarterback will take 5 steps. That means it's a longer pass play. If it's a 30, it's 3 quick steps, and it's a quick pass play. So 50 bubble, this is a good one. All right. So 50 bubble, quarterback, going to take 5 steps backwards. He's looking straight down the field. All right. Our X receiver is going to do what's called a clear. He's going to run deep. Probably not going to throw you the ball. All right. Part of football is teaching selflessness. A lot of these pass plays, we want to clear some defenders out so we can read other defenders and get other guys open. And there'll be other plays that's the opposite, where somebody else will clear for you to get a pass play. But we want to get this guy the heck out of there and get a clear picture for the quarterback. Our T is going to run a bubble route. And the snap of the ball is going to open up on a 45-degree angle. He's going to get depth with his first step. He's going to get depth and then attack downhill. Okay? Our center, 6 to 8 yards. He's going to run an out route. Okay? And our wide receiver on 50 bubble, he's going to run a backside skinny post. All right, we want to occupy this safety over here, and we have a nice clean window to work with, especially with the zone. So now we're going to read that linebacker, quarterbacks. All right, if he runs up on this bubble, we're going to throw it to the center. Center is a great play for you. Going to be open a lot. Probably see that bubble. She's going to be, oh, shoot, I got to get that guy. All right, if he stays back in his zone, we see grass here. We're going to throw it to the bubble. Now, we do have to throw the ball. One of the rules, you have to throw it in front of the line of scrimmage. All right, so tailbacks, you got to get, after a couple steps, downhill. The quarterbacks, you're just reading grass, right? If the grass is here because he's out of there, you throw the out, okay? If the grass is here because he ran for the flat, for the bubble, and you got the out, all right? Or vice versa, okay? Now, we could also say, hey, 50 a bubble, hey, wide post. So we could tell you in this play, hey, look for the wide post, because we might see this on a sideline as coaches, and we might be able to get one over the top. So that would be a secondary play. All right, it'd be 50 bubble, wide post is what we call it. All right, let's go to our quick passing game, 30. All right, 30 Y whip. Let's give the Y a little more love. All right, 30 means 1, 2, 3. He's throwing on his third step. It's quick. All right, Y is going to run inside about 4 to 5 yards deep. Corner, hopefully, is coming with him. And he's going to whip back out. He's going to spin in towards the quarterback, and he's going to burst. You got to burst and get separation from this guy, okay? 1, 2, 3, throw, okay? We're going to throw him open, or we're going to throw the ball to where he's going to be. Either it's an incomplete pass, all right, or he catches it. What we can't do, quarterback, is throw it inside, and this linebacker corner will be inside of him. We can't have that. Now, these guys are just going to clear out. We're going to have our center do a little stop route. He wants to kind of hold these cornerbacks, these linebackers. When these linebackers can take him, the tailback's going to run right up the seam in a little hitch, backside. Again, these guys will be for scramble purposes. All right, and again, we might see in this play, hey, hit the tailback. We could say 30 wide whip, quarterback hit the tailback seam. All right, great play. All right, now over here we have 30 choice, another great play. We call it X choice. All right, we're going to pre-snap read the cornerback. All right, if he's deep, it's up to quarterback, you call it. We're going to have a hand signal. All right, right now we came up with this. If the quarterback does this, all right, that means he's up close and we think we can throw a deep ball. So either we're going to do a fade route, right? If he's up close, I would say 4 yards or closer. 5 to 6 yards, it's in between. All right, you give him the hand signal. You want to get it outside release. Quarterback takes 3 steps, and we're throwing it outside. We want to throw it away from the safety quarterbacks. You throw it inside, he might be able to get there. All right? And receivers, you got to drift outside. Quarterbacks, you're going to throw it to his outside shoulder if possible. If the ball's in the air, you just got to adjust receivers. All right, if the ball's too high, and the corner can get over it, and the corner can intercept it, you got to play defense and knock it down. All right, so we have that. Our tailback is going to, let's see what next choice we have here. He's going to run a little hitch just to occupy this linebacker, and they're all just going to hitch because we're not throwing the ball to you for any reason unless it's a scramble. Save your energy. All right, now if the corner is deep, he's 7, 8 yards deep. That's an easy one. All right, we're going to run a hitch. He's going to get outside release. At about 4 yards, he's going to stop, turn his belly button to the quarterback. Quarterback, you're going to throw a strike low. We want to throw it right in his bread basket right here. We don't want to throw it high because if he misses at the corners right there, you want to throw it between his shoulders and his knees. All right, when you catch it, you turn up field and score a touchdown. That's 30 X choice. Our hand signal right now is touching the hip. All right, that's the hand signal is telling the receiver what to do. We can change that week to week. All of our different teams come up with different signals. I like the kids kind of to make up their own signals. Quarterbacks, now, if he's in between and you're not sure, you get to make the choice, depending on the matchup. If you think your receiver is bigger and faster than the corner, then go for the deep one. You know, it's up to you. Okay? So those are base passing plays. There's other stuff you can do on it, and that'll be up to your coaches as they go.